The kitchen's getting steamy and the window's getting fogged. A recipe for comfort from a page that's old and dark. The world outside is fading to a melancholy blue, but all that I can think about is making this for you. Just a simple little pleasure on a cold and windy night, to fill this quiet kitchen with a warm and gentle light. 'Cause you're the cinnamon and cloves, boy, you're the sweetness and the spice. You make this chilly weather feel like summer paradise. You're the warmth inside the coffee, you're the sugar in my tea. You're the only flavor that will ever feel like home to me. Yeah, you're the cinnamon and cloves, and you're everything I need. Yeah. You got the strength of ginger, you got the fire and the heat, and every time you're near me, my surrender is complete. You're a subtle hint of nutmeg that I never saw coming. Beautiful new rhythm that my happy heart is drumming. I was living without flavor, I was living in the gray, until you came and chased the bland and boring blues away. Yeah. Cinnamon and cloves, boy, you're the sweetness and the spice. You make this chilly weather feel like summer paradise. You're the warmth inside the coffee, you're the sugar in my tea. You're the only flavor that will ever feel like home to me. Yeah, you're the cinnamon and cloves, and you're everything I need. Some people need the summer, some people need the spring, but all I need is this feeling that your quiet actions bring. You're the reason that the season feels so magical and true. Every falling leaf is just a love letter from you. So let the winter come now, I don't really care at all, 'cause I've got you here beside me, standing strong and standing tall.
The house is breathing softly, yeah, the day is finally done. We've said our last goodnights to everyone. The world outside is frozen in a silent silver frost. Another busy day is won, another battle's lost. But none of that can touch us, none of that can get in here, 'cause you just lit a match and made the shadows disappear. We're just sitting by the fire, watching the embers glow. The only conversation is the one our spirits know. Yeah, we're sitting by the fire in skin, a beautiful new gallery for me to wander in. And the rhythm of the crackling is a perfect gentle beat to the silent song that's playing every single time we meet. I don't need a television, I don't need a single sound, just the safety and the comfort on this holy sacred ground. And we're just sitting by the fire, watching the embers aglow. The only conversation is the one our spirits know. Yeah, we're sitting by the fire in His warm and golden grace. The story of my whole life is written on your face, and every single worry is a thing from long ago. And maybe this is all we are, a temporary spark, two souls just keeping warm inside the beautiful wide dark. And if this is just a moment, I will memorize it all, the way the shadows dance upon the old and tired wall, the way you look right now in this perfect honest light. The only thing I'll ever need to get me through the night. And we're just sitting by the fire, watching the embers aglow. The only conversation is the one our spirits know. Yeah, we're sitting by the fire in His warm and golden grace. The story of my whole life is written on your face, and every single worry is a thing from long ago. By the fire, watching the embers glow. Just you and I by the fire. Ooh, baby, 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 the trees are getting naked in the cool and quiet air. They're showing all their secrets with nothing left to spare. The sun is getting weaker, but its gold is still so true. It's painting one last masterpiece for me and just for you. And the wind is whispering warning of the winter that's to come. But right now all I'm hearing is the beating of the drum of my heart. So come on baby, take my hand, let's have a final spin. Yeah. This is autumn's last day. Let's just take it all in. Oh yeah. Before the world is covered in a blanket white and deep, let's make a silent promise that our hearts will always keep. This is autumn's last day, and I'm dancing with my friend. I see us in the seasons, in the way they come and go. From the fire of the summer to the silence of the snow. We've had our share of sunshine, we've had our share of rain. beautiful and bittersweet, a pleasure and a pain. But right here in this moment, everything just feels so right. Two dancers in the fading golden afternoon light. Come on, baby, take my hand. Let's have a final spin. Let's have a final spin. This is autumn's last day. Let's just take it all in. Before the world is covered in a blanket wide and deep, let's make a silent promise that our hearts will always keep. Yeah, this is our autumn's last dance, and I'm dancing with my friend. And this isn't a goodbye, no, it's just a sweet adieu. Until the world awakens and I can dance again with you. When the spring comes with a promise and the green begins to grow, we'll remember this one moment and the seeds of love we sow. So let's hold this feeling closer, let it keep us safe and warm. The quiet beating heart inside the coming winter storm. Come on, baby, take my hand. Hey, yeah. Let's have a final spin. Let's have a final spin. This is autumn's last day. Let's just take it all in. Before the world is covered in a blanket wide and deep, let's take a silent promise that our hearts will always keep. This is autumn's last dance, and I'm dancing with my friend. Autumn's last dance. Oh, just take it all in. With you, my friend. Autumn's last dance. Oh.
The sun is gonna sleep now, and the blue is turning gray. The quiet, sleepy ending to a long and busy day. And the world is getting ready for its long winter rest, putting all our worries and our hurries to the test. But we don't need a single thing that's shiny, new or bright. We'll just make our own magic on this quiet autumn night. 'Cause we don't need 1,000 lights to make this moment feel so right. All I need is you here in the candlelight, watching all the shadows dancing softly on the wall. A perfect, simple heaven, standing strong and standing tall. Yeah, all I need is you and me, bathed in this golden light. Just a single dancing fire, a little whispered prayer, chasing all the worried, lonely phantoms from the air. And the scent of a melting wax is a sweet and soft perfume, filling every corner of this safe and quiet room. It's a lesson in the simple things, a lesson in the small. How a single has ever told. 'Cause we don't need 1,000 lives to make this moment feel so right. All I need is you here in the candlelight, watching all the shadows dancing softly on the wall. Perfect, simple heaven, standing strong and standing tall. Yeah, all I need is you and me, bathed in this golden light, in the candlelight. All I need is you, bathed in this golden light, in the candlelight. It used to be the sun was still awake when I got home. Now the shadows on the street have already grown and grown. The day is getting shorter, I can feel it in my bones. The whisper of the winter in its quiet monotones. And some people find it lonely, some people find it sad, but to me it's just the sweetest kind of feeling I have had. And I don't mind the early dark, the chill upon the air, as long as I can come back home and know that you'll be there. I don't mind the longer nights, the fading of the blue, 'cause a long night just means more time that I can spend with you, wrapped up in this quiet, in this easy kind of love. We can lock the door and leave the weary world behind. A quiet little sanctuary for a tired heart of mine. And the light won't need a shining from the lamp right by the chair. And the golden gentle halo that is hiding in your hair. There's a magic in the quiet, there's a beauty in the calm, protected from all harm, just resting in your arms. And I don't mind the early the chill upon the air, as long as I can come back home and know that you'll be there. I don't mind the longer nights, the fading of the blue, 'cause a longer night just means more time that I can spend with you, wrapped up in this quiet, in this easy kind of love. Some people long for summer, for the parties and the heat, but I'll take the quiet comfort of this little side street, and the story that we're writing in the chapter of this year, where everything feels honest and everything feels clear. This is not a sad surrender to the coming of the cold. It's the most beautiful new chapter of a story that is up in this quiet, in this easy kind of love. Oh, the early dark, longer nights with you. No, I don't mind, as long as I'm with you.
City noise is fading, just a whisper in the breeze. And I'm walking under canopies of silent golden trees. The air is sharp and honest, and the sun is soft and low. This is the only medicine my tired spirit knows. Just to leave the world behind me, and to walk a quiet mile, to remember how to breathe again, to remember how to smile. And I'm lost inside this golden forest, a cathedral built for four, where you can hear the universe answer when you call. Yeah, I'm walking through the golden forest, and I'm feeling so serene. The most beautiful and perfect and most peaceful place I've seen. And my soul is getting lighter with every step I take. And the ground is like a carpet, woven threads of red and brown. Every leaf's a little memory that's slowly drifting down. A memory of summer, of the warmth and of the green. A quiet little story of a time that's already been. And I'm not sad about it, no, I see the beauty in the change, the perfect natural order that the world will rearrange. And I'm lost inside this golden forest, a cathedral built for fall, where you can hear the universe answer when you call. Yeah, I'm walking through this golden forest, and I'm feeling so serene. The most beautiful and perfect and most peaceful place I've seen. And my soul is getting lighter with every step I take. And I realize how small I am and how small my worries are, compared to this old magic underneath the fading star. That's the sun of late October in its final sweet goodbye, reflected in the canopy of this amazing sky. This is more than just a season, it's a way of being true, a reminder of the beauty that is shining right in you. And I'm lost inside this golden forest, where you can hear the universe answer when you call. Yeah, I'm walking through this golden forest, and I'm feeling so serene. The most beautiful and perfect and most peaceful place I've seen. And my soul is getting lighter with every step I take. Golden forest, cathedral built for fall. Yeah, my soul is getting lighter in this golden forest. Got a full tank of gas and know we have to be. Just this open road, this old guitar, and you right next to me. The radio is playing low, a song we used to know. We're chasing down the sun before it gets a chance to go. And all the city worries, we just left them all behind for a little peace of mind, yeah, a little peace of mind. And we're just on an autumn drive, watching the world go by underneath the sleepy watercolor kind of sky. Yeah, we're just on an autumn drive, no need to talk at all, just waiting for the evening and the quiet starts to fall. 'Cause everything we need is in this moment.
flower on your nose. And that's the kind of poetry that only my heart knows. And we're in our kitchen slow dance to a rhythm all our own. The quiet little kingdom that we've built inside this home. Yeah, we're in our kitchen slow dance, and the world can rush on by underneath the single sleepy golden kitchen light. 'Cause everything I'll ever need is what I see tonight. You're chopping up the onions and you're trying not to cry, and I'm stealing little tastes of things that you have put aside. And we're bumping into each other in this tiny little space, with the secret knowing smile upon your beautiful warm face. This is better than a restaurant, it's better than a bar. The best place in the universe is right here where we are. We're in our kitchen slow dance to a rhythm all our own. The quiet little kingdom that we've built inside this home. Yeah, we're in a kitchen slow dance, and the world can rush on by underneath the single sleepy golden kitchen light. 'Cause everything I'll ever need is what I see tonight. And maybe this is all the love is really all about. Forgetting all the noise and all the fear and all the doubt. It's not the grand adventure, it's not the fireworks and flame, it's the safety of just knowing that you'll always feel the same in a simple little moment when there's nothing left to prove. Just the comfort of the groove and the simple way we move. And we're in our kitchen slow dance to a rhythm all our own. The quiet little kingdom that we've built inside this home. Yeah, we're in our kitchen slow dance, and the world can rush on by underneath the single sleepy golden kitchen light. 'Cause everything I'll ever need is what I see tonight. Kitchen slow dance, yeah, to a rhythm all our own. Yeah, everything I need is right here in this home.
The streetlights are buzzing, turning on one by one. The final tidy chapter of another day is done, and the air is getting sharper with a cold and honest bite. Underneath the hazy halo of the pale electric light, I'm walking a bit faster with my collar to the wind, thinking about the quiet, peaceful place where I fit in. takes me back to my grandfather's house on a hill so far away. The stories that he told me at the closing of the day, while the fire danced and crackled and the shadows grew so tall, and I felt like I was safe inside, protected from it all. It's funny how a single scent can hold a memory of the person that I was and the one I'm meant to be. And that smell of chimney smoke is hanging in the air, baby, yeah. A beautiful reminder of a love beyond compare. Oh, yeah. That smell of chimney smoke is a promise and a sign that pretty soon your hand will be resting here in mine. It's the scent of coming home, a sweet and soft perfume. And now we've got our own home and our own fire burning bright, and you're the one who's waiting there to be my guiding light. And I hope that years from now, when our own kids are fully grown, they'll remember this same feeling as a treasure of their own. This simple, perfect comfort, this shelter from the gray, the scent that always promises that you're not far away. And that smell of chimney smoke is hanging in the air, a beautiful reminder of a love beyond compare. Yeah, that smell of chimney smoke is a promise and a sign that pretty soon your hand will be resting here in mine. It's the scent of coming home, a sweet and soft perfume, chimney smoke, leading me home to you. That chimney smoke hanging in the air. That chimney smoke.
The train is slowing down now. I can see the station lights. Familiar ghosts are waiting on these cool September nights. And the air just smells like history, a sweet and smoky haze, reminding me of all my wild and wonderful old days. And every single storefront has a story it could tell of the girl I used to be inside this magic sleepy spell. And I'm back in my hometown where the leaves are red and gold, and every quiet corner holds a story to be told. Yeah, I'm back in my hometown, and I'm feeling so brand new, 'cause a part of me is still right here, and everything I do is the rhythm of my heart, the bravest story of them all. I'm walking past the old park where we a beautiful old photograph inside a golden frame. And I'm back in my hometown where the leaves are red and gold, and every quiet corner holds a story to be told. Yeah, I'm back in my hometown, and I'm feeling so brand new. Oh, 'cause a part of me is still right here in everything I do. It's the rhythm of my heart, the bravest story of them all. And maybe you can't come back home, not really, not for good, but you can stand here for a moment, right where your old house stood, and you can feel the echo of the laughter and the tears, a beautiful reminder of your best and bravest years. This place is not a memory, it's the anchor to my soul, the thing that takes my broken pieces and that makes me feel so whole. And I'm back in my hometown where the leaves are red and gold, and every quiet corner holds a story to be told. I'm back in my hometown, and I'm feeling so brand new. 'Cause a part of me is still right here in everything I do. It's the rhythm of my heart, the bravest story of them all. My hometown, where the leaves are red and gold. Yeah, a story to be told. My hometown, my hometown.
The house is settling down now. I can hear the floorboards creak. Another long and quiet, ordinary autumn week, and the world outside is restless. Yeah, the trees are in a fight with a lonely kind of singer that is crying in the night. But I'm not scared of what's out there, I'm not scared of what's to come. 'Cause every year this visitor reminds me where I'm from, and it feels like the wind knows your name tonight. The way it's whispering your story in the pale and fading light. Yeah, it feels like the wind knows your name and all you've been through. 'Cause it's traveled half the world, my love, just to get back here to you. And it's singing you a lullaby, it's singing you a lullaby, that everything's alright. He's telling stories of the mountains, of the rivers and the sea, of all the different people that it met so wild and free. It carries the aroma of the distant burning leaves, and the beautiful sad comfort that my weary soul receives. Is a voice that's old as time is a voice that's always true. And tonight it sounds a little bit like me and a bit like you, and it feels like the wind knows your name tonight. The way it's whispering your story in the pale and fading light. Yeah, it feels and it's singing you a lullaby. It's singing you a lullaby. That everything's alright. So let it howl its secrets, let it rattle on the glass. This is just a perfect moment that was never meant to last. It's a beautiful reminder that we're part of something more than the quiet little worries waiting right outside our door. Yeah, we're part of this whole story of the wild and of the free. Just like the wind is part of you, and you are part of me. And it feels like the wind knows your name tonight. Oh, the way it's whispering your story in the pale and fading light. Yeah, it feels like the wind knows your name and all you've been through. Cause it's traveled half the wild life just to get back here to you. And it's singing you a lullaby. It's singing you a lullaby. And everything's alright. Oh, the wind knows your name, singing you a lullaby. Everything's alright. Ooh, the wind knows your name, singing you a lullaby. Everything's alright. Singing you a lullaby. Everything's alright.
A quiet afternoon, and the rain is falling soft. A brand new leather journal that I wanted for so long. And the pages smell like promise, and they're waiting for my pen to tell the story of the person that I've really always been. But it's scary to begin sometimes. It's scary to be new. So I'm looking for a little bit of courage here with you. And this blank page is staring back at me, as wide as winter snow. 100 possibilities of where this all can go. Yeah, this blank page is a challenge and a beautiful new start. A quiet conversation with my complicated heart. And you're the only reason that I'm not afraid to write. You're sitting in the armchair, and you're not saying anything. You're just giving me the silence that my worried spirit needs to say. You don't have to give advice, you don't have to understand. Just the quiet, steady pressure of your hand upon my hand is a language all its own, is a promise and a sign that your story is forever gonna be a part of mine. And this blank page staring back at me, as wide as winter snow. 100 possibilities of where this all could go. Yeah, this blank page is a challenge and a beautiful new start. A quiet conversation with my complicated heart. And you're the only reason that I'm not afraid to write. So I'm picking up my favorite pen, and I'm taking a deep breath, and I'm conquering the quiet, and I'm kiss of grace, something that could put a little smile upon my face. I found your rose scarf hiding in the bottom drawer, and the second that I wrapped it, I wasn't cold no more. It's more than just an old thing, it is more than just a thread. It's every quiet promise that you've ever said. Yeah, I'm wrapped up in your love, and I couldn't ask for more. And it still smells a little bit like you, a ghost of your cologne, the sweetest kind of company when I am all alone. It's a shield against the weather, it's a shield against the doubt, the quiet, simple answer that I couldn't live without. And I'm holding it so closely as I'm looking at the rain, a perfect sweet relief from all the worry and the pain. 'Cause I found your rose scarf hiding in the bottom drawer, and the second that I wrapped it, I wasn't cold no more. It's more than just an old thing, it is more than just a thread. It's every quiet promise that you've ever said. Yeah, I'm wrapped up in your love, and I couldn't ask for more. It's frayed around the edges and the color's not so bright, but it's warmer than a brand new one. It's got a special light, it's got a history of winners, it's got a history of us, a quiet, simple story of a deep and steady trust. It's a beautiful reminder of the simple, honest truth, the everlasting comfort of my wild and lovely youth with you. 'Cause I found your rose scarf hiding in the bottom drawer, and the second that I wrapped it, I wasn't cold no more. It's more than just an old thing, it is more than just a thread. It's every quiet promise that you've ever said. Yeah, I'm wrapped up in your love, and I couldn't ask for more. Your rose scarf wrapped up in your love. Yeah, I'm not cold no more. Your rose scarf.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Cleaning out my closet on a gray and quiet day. Found a box of memories I had packed and put away, and hidden in a pocket of my worn out denim coat was a single faded picture and a silent little note. It was us from last October, with the fire in our eyes, underneath the canopy, endless autumn skies. And this faded photograph is telling me a tale of a love that felt too big to ever truly fail. Yeah. almost feel the cold air. I can almost smell the rain. I can almost hear you laughing, like a beautiful refrain. We were walking by the river and the leaves were red and gold. We were living out a story that was waiting to be told. Oh, we were young and we were careless. We were beautifully naive. We were weaving a new truth that we wanted to believe. And this faded photograph is telling me a tale of a love that felt too big to ever truly fail. Of a perfect golden season that we thought would never end. My beautiful companion, my lover and my friend. Yeah, this faded photograph just takes me back in time to when you were mine. Now the world is turning colder, and another year has passed. Some feelings are forever, some were never meant to last. But looking at this picture, I can't help but stop and smile. Hey, yeah, yeah. It was perfect for a moment. It was perfect for a while. And I'll put it in my pocket so I can keep it near. A little piece of last year to get me through this year. 'Cause it's of a love that felt too big to ever truly fail. Of a perfect golden season that we thought would never end. My beautiful companion, my lover and my friend. Yeah, this faded photograph just takes me back in time to when you were a faded photograph takes me back in time to when you were mine. Last October. The calendar is telling me that winter's on its way, but the sun is shining differently on this November day. There's a warmth inside the wind, there's a softness in the light, like the summer came back for a single final night. So let's not waste a moment, let's not ask the reason why. Let's just go and chase the sun across the blue and endless sky. And they call it Indian summer, a beautiful mistake, a final golden end that the season's meant to make. Yeah, they call it Indian summer, this warm and precious haze, one of these beautiful and stolen perfect golden days. And I want walking through the park now, and we left our coats behind. A temporary amnesty for my worried little mind. And the city feels so happy in a quiet, sleepy way, like it's thankful for the blessing of this unexpected day. Everyone is smiling with their faces to the sun. Another little battle that the warmth has somehow won, and they call it Indian summer, a beautiful mistake, a final golden promise that the season's meant to make. Yeah, they call it Indian summer, this warm and precious haze, one of these beautiful and stolen perfect golden days. And I wanna spend it all with you. For goodness gracious sake. And maybe we are just like this, a season at a time, a perfect little reason and a perfect little rhyme. We're a moment of the sunshine in the middle of the cold, the most beautiful new story from a story that is old. And I will hold this memory when the winter starts to bite, the perfect golden picture of this unexpected life. Yeah, they call it Indian summer, a beautiful mistake, a final golden that the season's meant to make. Yeah, they call it Indian summer, this warm and precious haze, one of these beautiful and stolen perfect golden days. And I wanna spend it all with you. For goodness gracious sake. Perfect golden day with you.
Of the green and summer clothes, they're putting on a final beautiful goodbye show, in the shade of rust and fire, for the whole wide world to see. A lesson in surrender that they're teaching just for me. 'Cause they're not afraid of falling, they are not afraid to change, to rearrange their beauty on this me stage. And maybe I should be like that and learn to let things fall. Stop trying to be the one who has to stand up straight and tall. Yeah, maybe I should let it go the way the autumn leaves all do, and trust that after winter something beautiful and new will be waiting there for me. After learning how to let go. Ooh, I've been holding on to memories like they were made of gold. Been rereading tired stories that have gotten way too Something beautiful and new will be waiting there for me. After learning how to let go. So I'm taking a deep breath now, and I'm opening my head, releasing all the little things I'll never understand. I'm letting go of anger, I'm letting go of pride, and all the little ghosts that have been living deep inside. This is not a sad goodbye, it's a quiet, sweet release. A promise to my own heart that I'm finally finding peace. And now I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna let things fall. Not trying to be the one who has to stand up straight and tall. Yeah, now I'm gonna let it go, the way the autumn leaves all do. And trust that after winter, something beautiful and new will be waiting there for me. 'Cause I'm finally letting go, letting go, letting go. Like the autumn leaves all, just let it go. Just letting go, letting go. Finding peace in something new.
The highway signs are getting familiar once again. Can almost feel the changing of the cool September wind. Been running on empty, been chasing ghosts for way too long. Been trying to find a place where I truly do belong. And all the city lights, they started looking all the same, till I saw a single light you leave on, calling out my name. And oh, it feels like coming home after so long being gone. Like the final healing chorus to my favorite sad song. Yeah, it feels like coming home, a shelter from the cold. The most beautiful stories that has ever been told. Just the feeling of coming home to you. I see you in the window, a silhouette so true, and I realize my journey's end was always back to you. You're the anchor in my ocean, you're the quiet in the noise, you're the comfort and the meaning, you're my one and only choice. And I'm leaving all my troubles on the doorstep in the rain. 'Cause with you I know I'll never have to feel that way again. Oh, it feels like coming home, yeah, after so long being gone. Like the final just the comfort of your presence and the peace your actions bring. Yeah, my autumn's finally here now, and the leaves can start to fall, 'cause you are here beside me, and you're my everything, my all. And it feels like coming home. Yeah. Healing chorus to my favorite song. Yeah. Feels like coming home. Shelter from the cold, the most beautiful of stories that has ever been told. Just the feeling of coming home to you. To you. Yeah, yeah, I'm coming home after so long. I'm coming home, yeah, to you. Yeah, yeah, coming home. Yeah, yeah, I'm coming home. Yeah. Oh, baby. The wind is howling outside, telling stories to the trees. Let's unlock the door, my love, and find a little easy. We don't need a television, we don't need the flashing light, just a bottle of red wine for this longest of the nights. Go and pick your favorite from that dusty, worn-out sleeve. A little piece of magic that you really won't believe. So let's put on some more records, and let the needle fall. Let the needle fall. The crackle and the warm soul fill this quiet hall. Yeah, let's put on some more records, and not just dance around the room. A perfect remedy for all this autumn gloom, 'cause nothing feels as honest as the sound of classic soul. Yeah. And we're dancing in the kitchen, in the pale and fading light, to a song about forever on a lonely Saturday night. And you're singing all the harmonies a little out of key, but it's the most beautiful of music in the world, at least to me. 'Cause it's real and it is honest. It's not perfect, it's just true. Every single word feels different when I'm listening with you. Let's put on some more records, and let the needle fall. Let the crackle and the warm soul fill this quiet hall. Yeah, let's put on some more records, and then just dance around the room. A perfect remedy for all this autumn gloom, 'cause nothing feels as honest as the sound of classic soul. And every single song's a ghost on someone else's pain, but we're giving them a new life. classic soul. The sound of soul. Let the needle fall. Yeah. Let the needle fall. Yeah. All records playing for me and you. Play it out.
Another day is over and the sun is going down. The quiet colors of the autumn settle on the town, and I'm sitting in the silence watching you read your book, and I'm captured by the honesty in just a single look. There's nothing loud or fancy, there's no drama, there's no show, just a quiet kind of river where the peaceful waters flow. And I'm just so thankful for your love, a quiet kind of miracle sent from somewhere high above. I'm thankful for the comfort, I'm thankful for the peace, a beautiful and sweet release from all the noise outside. Yeah, I'm thankful for this life. Thankful for the coffee that you make me in the morn, the shelter of your arms,
I think we run out of places that we really wanna go, and the world can keep on turning. We don't have to play a part. We can just stay on this sofa, learning every single part of this quiet, perfect evening, of the simple, sweet design. With your hand inside of mine, yeah, your hand inside of mine. So let's just watch our favorite movie, the one we know by heart. I've loved you from the ending right back to the very start. Yeah, let's just watch our favorite movie and let the whole world fade. A beautiful escape that we are wonderfully made. And I'll whisper you the best lines right before they're gonna say them. And the only light is coming from the colors on the screen. The most beautiful and perfect little movie I have seen is the one that's right beside me, in this soft and gentle grace, with the flicker of the TV reflected on your face. And I know exactly what comes next. I know how it will end, but I'm happy to pretend, my lover and my friend. So let's just watch our favorite movie, the one we know by heart. I've loved you from the ending right back to the very start. Yeah, let's just watch our favorite movie and let the whole world fade. A beautiful escape that we are wonderfully made. And I'll whisper you the best lines right before they're gonna say them. And maybe we are just like them, the hero and the star, two people who belong right here, exactly where we are. And our story isn't perfect, but it's my favorite one to see. A quiet little blockbuster starring you and starring me. And I hope that it's a long one with 100 different parts. And the only critics that we need are all too happy hearts. So let's just watch our favorite movie, the one we know by heart. I've loved you from the ending right back to the very start. Yeah, let's just watch our favorite movie and let the whole world fade. A beautiful escape that we have wonderfully made. And I'll whisper you the best lines right before they're gonna say them. Alright, our favorite movie, yeah, I know it all by heart, right from the start. Me and you, yeah, yeah, yeah. The wind is getting colder and the leaves are turning brown. Another year is packing up and leaving this old town. And people rush for shelter from the coming of the rain. A beautiful and bittersweet, familiar kind of pain. But I'm not scared of changing, I'm not scared of what's to come, 'cause I'm not facing it alone. I'm not the only one, 'cause we're standing on solid ground while the whole world turns around. The safest place that I have ever found. in a flood, a beautiful disaster running wild inside our blood. We were chasing summer nights, and we were running from the dawn, never knowing what we wanted till the best of it was gone. But something in us settled, something finally understood that the quiet kind of love is the only kind of good. And now we're standing on solid ground while the whole world turns around. The safest place that I have ever found. And right here in this quiet love, a steady, simple beat. This feeling's got me anchored from my head down to my feet. Yeah, we're standing on solid ground, you and me. And when the winter comes, girl, and the skies are cold and gray, I know that I'll be warm enough to face another day. 'Cause the love we build is shelter, and the trust we have is fire, lifting my whole spirit, taking my whole soul up higher. We don't need to prove a thing, we don't need to make a sound. We just know what we have found. Yeah, we're standing on solid ground while the whole world turns around. The safest place that I have ever found, is right here in this quiet love, a steady, simple beat. This feeling's got me anchored from my head down to my feet. Yeah, we're standing on solid ground, you and me. Solid ground while the world turns around. With you, I'm on solid ground. Yeah, you and me. You and me. The air is getting colder, and the summer's just a ghost of all the changing seasons. Girl, I love this one the most. The leaves are sleeping soundly on the dark and dewy ground, and there is not a single solitary lonely sound, just the beating of our hearts now in a rhythm soft and low. And the world is getting ready for the coming of the snow. And we're underneath the harvest moon, it's hanging in the sky, a giant golden lantern for just you and for I. Yeah, we're underneath the harvest moon, and everything's alright. The whole world feels at peace on this perfect autumn night. And I've never seen a shade of gold so beautiful and true. Ooh, I remember seeing this same moon when I was just a kid, and all the crazy, stupid, lonely little things I did. I was wishing on this same moon moon for a love I never known. A quiet kind of magic I could finally call my own. And it's funny how it all works out. It's funny how it's planned, 'cause I'm standing right here with you, and you're holding on my hand. And we're underneath the harvest moon. It's hanging in the sky, a giant golden lantern for just you and for I. Yeah, we're underneath the harvest moon, and everything's alright. The whole world feels at peace on this perfect autumn night. And I've never seen a shade of gold so beautiful and true. And I know that we'll get older and the years will start to fly, but we'll be standing right here underneath this same old sky. This moon will be a witness to the story that we write, our own little constellation in the dark and endless night. And I'll still be looking at you with this wonder in my soul, the one who took my broken pieces and who made me feel so whole. And we're underneath the harvest moon. It's hanging in the sky, a giant golden lantern for just you and for I. Yeah, we're underneath the harvest moon, and everything's alright. The whole world feels at peace on this perfect autumn night. And I've never seen a shade of gold so beautiful and true. Harvest moon, just me and you. Yeah, everything's alright underneath the harvest moon. Underneath the harvest moon.
The sun is trying hard to shine, a hazy, sleepy eye, and the world outside my window is a sea of white and sky. The trees are just suggestions, just a charcoal faded line, a beautiful and blurry, and a perfect new design. And I'm happy for the reason to just stay right here in bed and listen to the quiet thoughts that wander in my head. I love the morning fall, the way it holds us in its hand, the quiet tea in a slow and happy stream. And I love the morning fog, the way it holds us in its hand, a quiet secret kingdom in a temporary land. Yeah, I love the morning fog, the blanket soft and deep, protecting all the promises that you and I will keep from the loud and busy world outside. We don't have to kind of music to escape the afternoon. The world is in a hurry, but in here the time is slow, surrounded by the stories of a time from long ago, and of all the quiet treasures sitting on these dusty shelves. The best one is a story that we're telling to ourselves. 'Cause you feel like old books on a rainy afternoon, the quiet, perfect comfort of a lazy, soulful tune. You feel like coming home, a story I know well, underneath the quiet and your caked in its spell. Yeah, you're the poetry I'm reading on a perfect autumn day. You got your dogged pages and a cover that's been worn, a beautiful survivor of 100 different storms. And I love to trace the letters of the story in your soul, the parts you keep in secret, the parts that make you whole. I could spend 1,000 hours just learning how you think, drunk on every chapter, every comma, every link. 'Cause you feel like old books on a rainy afternoon, the quiet, perfect comfort of a lazy, soulful tune. You feel like coming home, a story I know well, underneath your quiet and your caging in its spell. You're the poetry I'm reading on a perfect autumn day. I wanna read your future, I wanna learn your past, I wanna be the bookmark that you know is gonna last. Ooh, we'll never skip a page, who'll still be here beside you on a brand new, wiser stage. 'Cause our story's still unwritten, and the best is yet to come. The quiet of the library, the beating of the drum of my heart. 'Cause you feel like old books on a rainy afternoon, the quiet, perfect comfort of a lazy, soulful tune. You like coming Yeah, you.
Of change are blowing, and the news is always bad. People chasing after everything they've never had. The world is getting colder, and I feel it in my soul. Another year is taking its inevitable toll. Out there fighting, I've been sailing in the gray, been looking for a shoreline at the closing of the day. But you are my safe harbor, you're my shelter from the rain, the only thing that's real enough to take away the pain. Yeah, you are my safe harbor, my steady guiding light and light, the only thing I'm searching for at the ending of the night. Oh, when the storm is getting louder, you're the quiet in my brain. Fighting, when I'm broken from the sea, I just set my compass straight to you, and you are there for me. You don't ask me any questions, you don't ask me where I've been. You just open up the door, and you just let my spirit in, to a place of quiet healing, to a place of gentle grace, the beautiful forgiveness that I see upon your face. 'Cause you are my safe harbor, you're my shelter from the rain, the only thing that's real enough to take away the pain. Yeah, you are my safe harbor, my steady guiding, lighting light, the only thing I'm searching for at the ending of the night. When the storm is getting louder, you're the quiet in my brain. When your own skies turn to gray, I'll be the lighthouse shining, I'll be the one who stays. I'll be the patient captain that can navigate your fear, and I whisper to your tired heart the words you need to hear, that the storm will always pass, but the harbor will remain. 'Cause you are my safe harbor, you're my shelter from the rain, the only thing that's real enough to take away the pain. Yeah, you are my safe harbor, my steady guiding, lighting light, the only thing I'm searching for at the ending of the night. When the storm is getting louder, you're the quiet in my brain, my safe harbor. from the rain. Yeah, you are my safe harbor again and again.
Getting angry and is rattling the door. The forecast says the temperature is gonna drop some more. The sky is turning heavy with 100 shades of gray. The perfect kind of weather to just wash the world away. They're all running round in circles, caught up in the race, but we're locked inside this perfect, slow and comfortable embrace. And they can have the world outside, 'cause I've got all I need. A quiet little moment, just a single simple seed of happiness I'm planting, and I'm watching it grow, dear. There's nowhere in the universe I'd rather be than right here. Just me, you, and the old house settling its fears. We can make another coffee, we can put a record on and just dance around the kitchen from the dusk until the dawn. We don't need a conversation, we don't need a fancy plan. I'm just happy to be sitting here and holding on your hand. Yeah, the simple things are everything. I'm finally starting to see the only place I have to be is right here next to me. With you I feel so whole, and all the broken pieces that I carried for so long, they just seem to disappear inside this simple soulful song. You're the calm inside the chaos, you're the quiet in the sound, the most precious kind of treasure that I have ever found.